Hi all, welcome again to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. This is Ashish Kyal here and आज हम बात करेंगे कि should you invest in gold and gold related stocks. So काफी चर्चा में है कि गोल्ड में निवेश करना चाहिए. Shall I invest in gold if your time horizon is from 3 to 5 years, yeah, 10 years? How gold should perform? Where should I buy? Where should I not buy? And lot of those things. So there is a lot of assumptions that we have. हमारे दिमाग में बहुत सारी assumptions होती है कि गोल्ड को कभी भी खरीद सकते, कहीं भी खरीद सकते, and we can just always keep it. ऐसा नहीं है. So this is what I call as a myth. Myth मतलब एक assumption जो सही नहीं है. If you check the charts, you know सबसे best part क्या है? अगर आप technical analysis जानते हैं या आप खाली चार्ट को देखना जानते हैं, टेक्निकल एनालिसिस भी नहीं जानते, खाली आप चार्ट को प्राइस चार्ट को देखना समझते हैं, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दैट अगर आपने गोल्ड में निवेश किया होता 2003 के पहले, इफ आई रिमेंबर इट करेक्टली, सो फॉर अराउंड 20-30 years you wouldn't have made any money in by investing in gold. For 20-30 years गोल्ड ने नेगेटिव रिटर्न्स दिया. इनफैक्ट अगर नेगेटिव रिटर्न्स नहीं भी दिया, अगर 1-2% रिटर्न भी दिया उस 20-30 years के टाइम होराइजन में, आपने अगर स्टॉक्स में डाला होता, यू वुड हैव ह्यूज मेड मल्टीप्लाइड योर मनी इन दैट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. सेंसेक्स लॉन्च जब हुआ था 1979 पे, इट वाज एट 100. 2008 में सेंसेक्स क्रॉस्ड ह्यूज 21,000 लेवल. ओके, एंड नाउ वी आर एट अ मच हायर लेवल्स. सो इफ यू वुड हैव इन्वेस्टेड इन stocks in that period, you wouldn't have made you would have made a lot of money in stocks but nothing in gold. क्योंकि गोल्ड वो पीरियड में साइडवेज था, करेक्ट हो रहा था, कोई ट्रेंड नहीं था, इट जस्ट डिड नॉट डू एनीथिंग. सो जो हम चलते आ रहा है कि यू शुड ऑलवेज इन्वेस्ट इन गोल्ड is not the right thing. You should look at the charts and then invest in gold. Suppose if you invested in gold at the level of 54,000, जब 54-55,000 के आसपास था, and then it went to 45,000 also. Now you wouldn't have made money, right? Even if you are a swing trader, you wouldn't have made money in gold. So there is always, I always say that you should time. People say that you should never time. I am all the opposite view. Why you should not time if you can do it in a very simple fashion? So today I'm going to share across this short video, which is going to talk about whether you should really invest in gold. If yes, what do you expect gold to do? Looking at a simple price chart. खाली एक candlestick देखेंगे. Maybe we'll apply one of the indicator like Ichimoku cloud, simple indicator and no complication, and we'll try to see ki, what is the gold chart suggesting. Is it time to invest? Is it time to trade? Is the trend on the upside? Easily. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this short webinar is for you, because I know so many things. I have applied it over more than like 15 years now. I'm a chartered market technician, people for whom you don't know me. And last week, just to share across again, I won the entire week with CNBC hours. I won that Khiladi #1 show with I was at like 9%, 9.25% plus. And when the others were around 5 and 5.5, they played extremely well. So it was a very challenging week, but the strategy we following on the stocks worked very well. And today the target for momentum call, which we have given, is possibly just going to achieve it. Dalmia Bharat was the momentum call. It's up by nearly 8 to 10% from the call when it was given, and शायद से target आ जाए, थोड़ा सा बाकी है. Let's hope for the best, and the charts look good. So I'm not betting on the hopes. I'm looking at the charts. The charts look good, and we are also sharing across a lot of insights on my Twitter handle @KyalAshish. This video, if you are seeing, you are on the YouTube @KyalAshish again, and Telegram channel. I'm also planning to share across certain stock ideas, stocks that you have to keep a watch on those channels. This is purely from learning perspective. I'm nowhere suggesting you to take any action. This is purely from learning perspective, and we are a SEBI registered research firm as well. So let's just move on, and let me share across the charts very quickly. Just a second. Okay, so if you are able to see my screen right now, if you are able to see, this is gold futures in US dollar terms. ये gold US dollar terms में. Many of the people believe that gold का prices India में move होता है because of the marriage season. Please गेट आउट ऑफ दैट मोड. अगर ऐसा होता तो मैं एवरी अक्टूबर दिवाली के पहले गोल्ड खरीद लेता, नवंबर दिसंबर के बाद जब मैरिज सीजन खत्म हो रहा है गोल्ड बेच देता, तो आई वुड हैव बीन एनीवेज मेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ मनी एंड नो ब्रेन्स टू बी अप्लाइड. तो मैरिज सीजन के कारण गोल्ड प्राइसेस ऊपर नीचे नहीं होते. गोल्ड प्राइसेस मूव बिकॉज ऑफ द डिमांड एंड सप्लाई internationally and also domestically. Also it depends on what is the currency fluctuation, मतलब USD INR में क्या fluctuation हो रहा है, and also it depends on what are the taxes that you are paying. So ultimately gold in US dollar translates into INR depending on the currency and the tax rate which is going on. Now tax rate does not, when I say tax, the duty which is levied by government, but that does not change very often. Once a year in budget, if they increase import duty or reduce that, that impacts it. So that's the only reason it fluctuates, because of the taxation. लेकिन मेजर फ्लक्चुएशन होता है गोल्ड इन इंटरनेशनल मार्केट एंड यूएसडी आईएनआर जो फ्लक्चुएशन डॉलर आईएनआर में फ्लक्चुएशन के कारण. So let us look at this simple chart of gold and let's see it on a weekly basis. Gold का move कैसे हुआ है? Overall, if you look at this chart, this is the chart which is on the daily time frame, and if you are looking at the daily time frame chart of gold, you will be able to understand that overall short term mein gold prices have been moving on the upside. Okay, let me just go on the, let me load this chart. So if you look at the overall movement of the chart here, and over short term I'm talking right now, short term we can clearly see that the gold prices are going on the upside. So filhal uptrend mein you can't really buy at every move. What you can do is it's forming a higher high and higher low formation, which indicates that the short term trend is up. This is as per basic Dow theory. Okay, when do you buy? When it comes near the support zones, the channel support, then you look for buying opportunity for short term investment if you are looking at. Okay, if you are looking from a medium term investment, yes, gold का जो down move था after it topped out, ये US dollar chart है. From there, the entire down move was in a very overlapping corrective fashion. So overlapping corrective fashion indicates it's not a strong downtrend, but a corrective downtrend. इसका मतलब कि overall trend ऊपर का अभी भी intact है. So if I have to think of investing in gold, I can do that, but not everything at one go. Slowly, steadily, we can think of investing in gold when I am looking at a US dollar chart. Now, suppose if I go from US dollar chart, let me now share across my screen. If I go from US dollar to a INR, this is gold mini futures in India. So prices that you are seeing is 48,334, which is quoting around on gold MCX. And I've applied one simple indicator which is known as Ichimoku cloud. ये इंडिकेटर बहुत ही क्लासी है अगर आप थोड़ा सा समझे इसको. ठीक है, I am not going to explain you Ichimoku cloud. It's easily available on my YouTube channel @KyalAshish. You can clearly see various indicators being explained. You can just search my name and you will get it. Now Ichimoku cloud में खाली एक चीज ध्यान रखना है आपको, प्राइसेस क्लाउड के नीचे है कि ऊपर है फिलहाल. That's one. So क्लाउड के ऊपर है यहाँ पर. नेक्स्ट, यहाँ पे भी ऊपर था, आपका क्वेश्चन आएगा, लेकिन रिमेंबर, डिड इट फॉर्म a higher high and higher low above the cloud? So ये जो पैटर्न है, ये high is above the prior high and this low is above the prior low. Did it form a higher high and higher low above the cloud? यहाँ पे नहीं. But did it form higher high and higher low above the cloud over here? Yes. So this indicates that the trend looks to be positive as of now, and it will remain positive as long as this higher high and higher low structure remains intact. So as long as the high and lows are intact, the trend remains positive. Which means अगर आपको शॉर्ट टर्म में निवेश करना है तो गोल्ड पे नजर बनाए रख सकते हैं. आपको मीडियम टर्म में इन्वेस्ट करना है, so I think corrections should be utilized to keep investing in gold, because as of now the gold trend is positive. लेकिन if you ask me after a year shall I invest in gold, it depends on the structure. If we see a very sharp fall and price is sustaining below the weekly Ichimoku and daily Ichimoku, then I would suggest not to do that. But as of now, I think the overall trend for gold seems to be positive. Okay, that's next. Now, shall you invest in gold related stocks? That's the question. Let's go on the another chart. See, all of these charts are doing on investing.com. I'm not promoting any platform, but यहाँ पे available है easily. You don't have to spend anything. So यहाँ पे if you look at this chart on, this is the chart which is of Manappuram Finance. Manappuram Finance is majorly into gold financing, if I remember correctly. Okay, it is majorly into gold financing, and I have plotted gold chart along with Manappuram. Overlap kiya मैंने. This is known as overlap chart. So these candles that you are seeing is a gold plot, and this candle is what you are seeing is the stock chart of Manappuram Finance. It is superbly correlated. The correlation between Manappuram Finance and gold is very high. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि ये पूरा क्रैश जो था वो मार्च के फॉल में था, systematic crash. Even gold had a sharp fall in that period. This is gold which was going up, and gold also came down. But Manappuram Finance showed a much bigger correction because systematic sell-off was in the stock. So overall Nifty was crashing towards 7,500. Gold was also moving down. Manappuram corrected very sharply. Then gold continued to rally. So ये candle आप जो देख रहे हैं, ये bars जो देख रहे हैं, this is gold. Gold rallied and Manappuram also rallied sharply along with that. Then correction started in gold and Manappuram also correcting. So यहाँ पर समझने की बात ये है कि correlation between Manappuram stock as a stock, which is gold financing, and gold chart is very high. यहाँ पे Manappuram stock also going up and gold price is also going up. Now that's very, very interesting. So whether you should invest into a company which is related to gold in terms of financing, it depends what's your outlook is on gold, and it depends what's your outlook is on the market also. So Nifty का ट्रेंड आपको पता होना चाहिए, साथ में गोल्ड का ट्रेंड भी पता होना चाहिए. क्यों ऐसा? क्योंकि अगर समझो आपने Manappuram Finance is a gold financing company. Now they use gold as a collateral and give you financing. Now if gold prices continue to collapse, sharply गया नीचे, then they need to ask you to give more collateral क्योंकि उनका risk बढ़ जाता है. So that company, and if you as a buyer, as a borrower, you're not able to give collateral, more collateral, or you're not able to pay the margin amount and things like that, the risk of the company increases that you might default. That's why their business revolves on how well they hedge against the gold down move, how well they finance it, and how much haircut they keep. Haircut का मतलब है कितना leverage वो कर रहे हैं gold के ऊपर. So lot of their efficiency is very good for sure. But अगर any adverse movement happens in gold, then gold financing company that we saw crashed in March 2020 will continue to do that if there is a crash in the broader market and gold prices fall. So this is a very simple way in which you can analyze the market and look at whether you should invest in stocks, whether you should invest in gold. ये अगर simple Dow theory के basis पे भी आप apply करें, एक indicator ले लिया Ichimoku cloud, don't complicate it. See how prices are behaving. You can easily become a much informed investor or trader who is doing this without much of a hassle and not depending on anyone else. So this is what I wanted to suggest. So यहाँ पर you can see how gold is related, how Manappuram Finance stock price is related to gold, and how both moves in tandem. So gold ka true rally is always going to be understood if you analyze gold in terms of US dollar, if you analyze gold in terms of INR, if you analyze gold in terms of different currency. You can do that and you will be able to clearly understand whether you should be investing and how you should be investing in gold prices. And that's how I wanted to talk about should you invest in gold or should you not invest. I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't. I'm giving you the tools. See, mera intention kya hai? To empower the traders, to empower the investors. Here in India, there are so many people who claim they know technical analysis, but did you check their background? Did you see whether he's a CMT, chartered market technician? I have done a CMT. I'm an engineer myself. We are SEBI registered research analyst. I've written a book, Effective Trading in Financial Markets, launched in London, launched in India, available on trivedikyal.com. I keep conducting a lot of trainings. You can see me on my YouTube channel. So that's very important. Check the background, and then you take a investment or trading decisions based on what they are suggesting. But this is for learning. So this is the tool that I want you to use for your investment decision. Simple method hai. Use karo. It works brilliantly. Don't just go and do things because you heard from somewhere, you got a tip from somewhere. Don't do that. That's not going to help you. I hope this short webinar is going to be useful. Again, if you have, again, just to announce, my Master of Cycles program, how to time the market using time cycles, is going to be there, which is happening in May. And it's going to be a very, very interesting seminar, not seminar, online training event on 12th and 13th of May. It's there. The early bird is going to end very soon by 30th of May. So ensure you register for Master of Cycles program and learn how to time the market using such simple methods. How to time your investment, how to time the stocks. अगर आप 1 घंटे के लिए भी delay हो जाते हैं, the stock prices can go haywire. You know, that's how fast markets can move. If you want to learn from me in totality, I would highly recommend join the mentorship program. That's a 3 months of program which I am conducting completely on technical analysis, end to end. So you don't have to worry कि कहाँ से शुरू करना है. I'm a fresher, I'm from college, I'm already a 60 years of age. It does not matter, because once you become my mentee, it's my responsibility and commitment that you learn from my experience. And this is what I'm doing, not for myself, because I've been in this field for so many years, 15 years, and I thought to myself, yeah, अगर कुछ किया है life में, तो I will ensure I give back to people and they learn from my experience and ride the trend, okay, to make it big. I want each one of you to make it big, and that's why the mentorship program. And this is important because you have to become disciplined trader. You can do an intraday trade, you can do investments, you can do anything and everything. Once you go through that process, it's a rigorous process of mentorship where we ensure you are a part of an amazing journey. And this is an investment for lifetime, not just for 1 or 2 days. This is lifetime investment, which is going to be with you for life, right? That's why I'm calling it as a lifetime investment. So it's going to be with you for your entire journey of life. And that's why you should invest here. So invest in mentorship program. If you want to get directly any kind of advisory services or calls, our momentum target, as I said, is about to be achieved. If you want calls on Nifty, Bank Nifty, you can join that program also, that module also. So it depends what works for you, what suits you, what type of trader you are. But empowering you is what my mission and vision is. And I'm sure with these short videos, we are doing it correctly. For more details, you can always click on that description tab where you can click on the links and you get the details about this Master of Cycles program, about this program on technical analysis. You can easily get. So as I said, the details are available in the comment and the description box. You can just click the link, get all the information, or you can also contact our WhatsApp on 99204222202. I'm recording this webinar from my resort, Cloud9 Hills Resort in Lonavala. I'm there. It's beautiful. I can see all the clouds and the monsoon here. I even tweeted across a small video from the morning when I got up. I saw that, and it's really amazing. So if you want to join me here, you can always travel to Lonavala Cloud9 Hills Resort. And for any info on any of the products, you can, as I said, the number is given. You can contact us. But become a, empower yourself in these pandemic times. I want you to learn and grow your learning to the next level. And that's going to stay back with you for lifetime. So get on board for the mentorship starting in July 2021. And it's going to be like a 3 to 4 months of process where we keep interacting daily. And on Saturdays, we conduct those learnings. We practice practically, complete hands-on, a lot of things that we do to ensure that you get from the most simplistic form, the most advanced way of looking at the markets. Thank you very much. This is Ashish Kyal signing off. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay inside, and keep tracking the markets. Enjoy the ride. Don't get anxious. Be calm, be peaceful, and it will happen to you. Let's just grow together. and make it happen for ourselves. Thank you very much.